Hello guys, it's AdamAzman06 here. Today, I am going to tell you a story that I had experienced. But first, this video is purely fictional, and everything that happens in real life which matches the story are purely coincidental. Anyways, let's start today's video. So it all started on the 27th of March 2026. I moved into this neighborhood because I wanted a bigger house to stay. I had gotten a new job offer, so I moved somewhere near the workplace. To tell you about the place, it is just an ordinary one. It has nothing special, so it's just a modest home for me. Nearby, I can see other houses, other cars, street lights, and also security cameras. It all looks fairly normal at first glance. But there is one thing that I've never been able to explain. House number 27 does not exist. I live in house 26 and across the street is house 28. Between them, there is an empty grassy lot. As you can tell, there is no house on it. Everyone calls it an undeveloped property. Until one evening, I was relaxing in my new home, basically minding my own business. Suddenly, I received a new message from a delivery driver. It has the words, "I'm outside house 27. Where are you?" I said to him, "There is no house 27." And then he sent a photograph to me. There is a house behind him, which is house number 27. After that, I checked on Google Maps. What I saw was an empty plot that is clearly visible. Next, I switched to Google Street View, still empty. However, when I looked at an older Street View image from several years earlier, the house is there. A family is seen standing outside the front garden of the house. And then I saw the year, which is 2009. I asked the neighbors. One of them said, "There was a house." Another one said, "No, that lot you showed me has always been empty." There also saw an elderly resident who becomes visibly uncomfortable when she saw the photo. She said, "You shouldn't be looking for it." I asked her why. She said, "Because it might know this." After all the confusion and whatnot, I checked the neighborhood CCTV system. I was watching for it for hours, and at 2:16 a.m., one of the cameras was facing the empty lot glitches. For exactly 1 minute, house 27 appears. A car pulls into the driveway and someone gets out. The driver walks towards the front door, and then the house disappears. I paused the footage and thought to myself, "Hey, I think I know him. He's familiar. Actually, that person is me." I then searched the address of house 27 online. What I saw was absolutely nothing. No property listing, no government record, no previous owner, no demolition permit, nothing. I searched my own house 26, and then the property database shows house number 26, current property, house 27, current property, house 28, current property. I stared at the screen for a long time, struggling to process the information about house 27 is officially registered. That night, I finally walked to the empty lot. As I expected, nothing is there. While I was exploring the empty lot, my phone vibrated. I received a new photo. It's a photograph of me standing on the empty lot. It was taken from inside a house. There's still nothing there. Then, the porch light turns on. A front door appears in front of me. I open it. Inside, it is a perfectly normal suburban house, except everything looks like 2026. I can see a modern television, a gaming PC with smart speakers, and also security cameras. Furthermore, I can also see a phone charging on the kitchen counter. But then, I noticed there are family photographs on the cupboard. They show different people living in this house throughout the years. I can see years like 2002, 2003, 04, 05, 06, and 07. And in the newest photograph among them, I was sitting in the middle of the family. After minutes of looking at these photos, I received a notification to my phone. Home security! Motion detected at house 27. I looked at that notification, and then another one appears. Front door open, then another. Someone entered house 26. I froze. House 26 is their actual home. I ran outside, and then the house disappeared. The empty lot is back. I sprint home. House 26 is still there. I unlocked the door and everything seems to be normal. That is, until I saw the kitchen table. There is a set of house keys. One of them is attached to a small metal tag. 27. I checked my phone and the date says August 11th, 2026. Everything seems to be normal. I then opened my digital address. It no longer says house 26, it now says house 27. I looked outside. There's now a house beside mine, house 26, and someone is standing behind its upstairs window, watching. I spent the entire night trying to prove that house 27 didn't exist. I should have been more careful, because now I'm the one who doesn't exist. And that's it for today's narrative story episode 2. Thank you guys for watching. Come like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye guys.